Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to do a question on who's obsessing over you. And let's find out all about it. Let's find out what's up. All right, so if you like to support my channel, you can do so by subscribing, pressing the like, commenting, and also, leave the bell icon for your video updates. And that's about it. So thank you. And also, down below there's the timestamps, and you can go choose your group, take your time. So I'll see you there. All right, group one, let's see what's going on. Oops, the little messages, and oh, there's more. And we're gonna put this one here and that one there. There we go. So what's going on here? How it has to do with some new beginning. So the question is, who's obsessed over you? And so let's find out about that. What's up with that? And it seems like there's something to do with something starting over. There seems to be a problem. And something about believing in what's happening, or having faith in the future. Faith or fate. I'm not sure which one it is yet. But it has definitely sparked up some emotions and some thinking that maybe this happened for a reason. This was definitely meant to be. So let's find out more about that. Has to do with speed. Let's find out. Time. The right time. Yeah, the right time. So here, I feel like something happened, and you've been trying for something, or you've been doing something, and putting a lot of effort into it. Yes, putting a lot of effort into it, and really wanted to succeed. And you feel all like maybe you can't do this, or you're all tied up, or there's something wrong. Just a minute, I'm going to take my sweater off. So, you're feeling like there's something wrong here. All tied up. I can't do this, or you can't do this. And this was in a time where I feel the connection is about timing and the speed, and maybe they showed up and they have the solution. They have a solution to your problem, or they know how to fix it, or they know what to do. So I'm getting something like that. Has to do with timing. There's so much to say. I'm picking up so much. Like it's like the two have come together. That's how they feel. Like you've been put in their way, in their path, for a certain reason. I'll pick that up in a minute. I'm just grabbing some messages to find out who they are. Who are they? Or clues to who are they, so at least you have an idea. But that seems to me like it's already giving you an idea. This person is very earthy, very sincere, very good. They go for their passion. If there's things in their way, they tend to overcome it. They don't really they stay calm when things go bad. They're very calm. And also when they take steps, it really they're a starter. They take time to start things, and it's not always maybe what is expected, but it's beautiful. They have a really calm way about them, a calm way of being, and fulfilling their wants, and they're just a good person all around. So whoever's took interest in you and obsessing over you, they're actually someone that's pretty good. But they have a hard time. They have a hard time making decisions, or being afraid to. So that I'm thinking that they're afraid to approach you, even though it may seem like they could, or may seem that it would be okay. They're a person that has a hard time making decisions. They work very hard, by the way. They're very successful. They're successful in what they're doing or what they try to do or what they accomplish. And they have a lot of experience along with it. And they're almost at the point where they want to be. So for some, they could be like they're close to retirement. They have enough money and they want to retire. And so they may be older than you, and they take an interest in you in some special way. They really like who you are, and they want to help you, or they want to be part of your life. Others, it's almost like I'm picking up, like this could be also someone who's has a grandfather and finally took notice of you, something like that, or someone in your life like that's finally, I don't know, they woke up to you. And for others, it could be someone who's just doing so well that they're ready to have fun and not work as hard as they should for their age, because they've done so well already. So they're more relaxed. But they definitely take time to make decision. It's very hard for them. They're always afraid that if they do, they're going to do something wrong. They also... It looks like they take their time also with their surroundings or who's around them. They're like, they're really a person that doesn't show their true selves right away. So what you may think of them or who you may think they are, they switch. You realize that they're even more beautiful or kinder or nicer or smarter than what you thought. There's always an extra to your opinion after you get to know them. So they're that type of person. They kind of like standoffish in some way, or private, or not quite out there with everyone. I really feel like they pull back and they only bring out bits of them. So so far that's what I'm getting. That's if that gives you any clue who they are. Yeah, but they really want to help you. They believe in you. Something has to do with you. And honestly, I don't feel like they're strangers for most. They could be. It could be someone but I feel like they finally noticing you, or finally realize who you are. Could have been in their surroundings for a very long time. There wasn't or isn't any give and take from each other, so the relationship is not an interacting with each other in any sort of way. Also, doesn't seem to have any stress with each other either. So it's like this person is there, and that's it. They're in your surroundings. They've been in your surroundings for a long time. Yeah, they're a very kind person. They mean you no harm. They are full of emotions. They helpful. People to have good opinions of them. So far, they just took notice of you. They woke up to you, so they're checking out everything they can. Yeah, you're like a breath of fresh air. They really enjoy who you are. Whatever you've been going through, you grab their attention. Yeah. They love your dreams, or they love your ambition, or they love what you want, or the messages you put out. Yeah, so it's definitely a person who's able to make things happen, able to help a lot. So they took a notice of you, and it's almost like they want to help you, and they want to make things happen for you. And so they want to approach you, but they're just not this type of person that's just going to jump in, and they're very cautious. but they just went through something tragic themselves, if that gives you any clue, and you're stuck trying to do something. So it's almost like helping you would make them feel better, but how to approach you and how to go about it, they're not quite sure. And whether they do or not, that's another story too, because they don't know how to go about doing this. But if they do, and they can surely make things turn around for you. Yeah, it has to do with timing. It's time to act, time to do. Timing is important. Also, your journey, what you want, what you're planning to do, has to be acted on now. Yeah, it's not time to stress. It's time to do it, to actually go ahead and do it. So whatever you're feeling stuck about, or whatever you're not moving on, it's actually time to snap out of it. That's what I'm getting. Or to get the help you need, or to get moving. But definitely, right here, the path is right open. It's up to you to go, right? But it's time to do it. And it's not time to stress. That's what they're saying. It's time for the action. So no more thinking about it, no more wondering if you should or shouldn't, or no more thinking you're stuck. Just find a solution. And that's what the message I'm getting. Pretty strong. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. So I have a few cards to help out a little bit. And, the wrong deck. Let's choose the right deck. This way, yes. So what stands out about this is the opportunity, taking on the opportunity. So this person has an agenda, and they've definitely are planning about it. So this has to do with being obsessed over you. So they are planning something. So let's find out what's going on. So they've been accumulating information. Yes, accumulation. So they've been building up. They've been finding out quite a bit, actually, and they've been like taking notes, I feel, or they've been maybe not literally, but note in their head, or certain things have been standing out for them. So this is a real obsession, because they're doing their homework. They're checking you out and finding out what is there to know about you. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Well, the cards want to say something, so I'm just going to start. So what they found out is that you're either on a rest, so you're either taking a break, so whatever that means to you, if it's taking a break from relationship, taking a break from work, taking a break from studies, but you're definitely on a break, you need to relax. Things have been either stressful or overworked, overload, or something. So that's what they're finding out. They're also finding out that you're a doer, a person that is maybe just starting off, or you don't have a lot of experience behind you, but you move forward, and you're always learning, and you're always understanding what you need to do, and then you complete it. So you're definitely someone that follows through, right? You're also someone who's you're doing very well for yourself, and you're able to take breaks when you want, and you're able to have leisure time, and you also a person that your world is the way you want it, and it's going the way you want it. So they've been really checking out the information and where you're at. So you either have money, and if you don't have money, you obtain your goals easily enough, or you're a person of interest for some reason. There's something about you that interests them. So either they want you as a connection, or they want you to do something for them, or I don't feel like this is a love interest. They're not obsessing over you over love, but they are obsessing over you and finding out a lot of information about you so they can use you in some way. So that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, building memories for sure. I felt like I had to pick that card up right away, but I'll read more on it. But I feel like it's about building, yeah, moving up. You're their key to their success. You're the key to what they want. And if they remember correctly, you're the right key. And also, for them, putting things behind them and rising to the top is important. So who are they? You don't know this person. They just researched you. Oh, that's quite creepy. Yeah, because this person is well put together. There's no misunderstanding that. They're not they're someone that's very stable and knows what they're doing, and everything's in with intentions. You don't know this person yet. They haven't come out yet to tell you, but they're going to choose to soon enough. And when they do, you're going to find out what they want, and they want quite a few things. So you're someone that can do something or open up doors for them, and so they're definitely going to be approaching you on that. I feel like like stand your own for sure. Stand your own for sure, and take care of yourself, and do your own thing, your own plan. So don't let them sway you. That's the message I'm getting. Whatever you were set to do, just keep doing it when they come into your life. If it doesn't suit you to do that for them, what they want, then just keep going. I feel like that's important. They're not someone who's going to work with others. They do not do charity, and they do not work for others. They don't always they don't wait for opportunities. I don't feel like they're a person that is patient. They don't always wait for it, or they don't always see what they have. They go for it. Yeah, they go for it. So this person here is quite ambitious. They go for their dreams. They go for it. They don't wait for opportunities. They make opportunities happen. They don't do for others. They do for themselves. So they're very motivated, and that's good if you want someone in your company or your jobs that's going to accomplish something, and you're going to benefit from them, But if they're going to use you just to benefit from themselves, then I would definitely take that as a caution. That they have that in their mind. It's all about them. But also, if it benefits you in some way, then you know, it's up to you, of course. I don't know. Believe in what? What is there to believe in? Believe and rethink on what? On your wishes. So, this person here is going to try to sway you to rethink your wishes. And believe me when they say they're going to try really hard to sway you and to make you believe that you want something else. So they're going to work you, or when they come in your life with their agenda, they're going to know, and they're going to try to sway you to obtain. That's what I'm getting. So this person is not romantically interested in you whatsoever, but they are obsessing over you. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on. So far, the question is really who's obsessing over you. So we're trying to find out all about what's going on, what's up with all that. And so basically let's find out. It has to do with feeling stuck, feeling stressed. So this person is trying to calm themselves, trying to relax, trying to see things in different ways, see the light. There's something about them, they're totally off and having a hard time. And measurement, some type of measurement, something with measurement. Let's find out. Oops. Oh, 3 of them. So here, things have been, I'm just, my old deck was up reversed. So here, things have been hard, and you've been kind of protecting yourself, and you've been really for yourself. and you're like, frig whoever's around me, I'm not doing it for them, I'm doing it for me, and I'm going to take care of myself. And they see that. They see that you're very in tune with yourself. And you're just jumping in and going for what you want with strength, you know, and without taking account of who's around you, what others want. It's almost like you feel like you're tired of this, and you're tired of what's around you, and it says measure up. Like it's almost like you decided to take things into your own hands and put yourself at the level that you want it to be, and you're doing it, and you have the strength, or the want, or the will, or something's coming along that's giving you that, and they're obviously noticing you for that reason. So whether they think you're selfish because they're a little distraught, so they may pick up on that selfishness and thinking, what are they doing? Why are they feeling this way? And what's happening, you know? And they're not seeing the wisdom in this, and they're trying hard to figure you out. So it's definitely someone who's obsessed about what you're up to and what you're doing. The direction of taking it, the direction. So there's someone that has to do with travel, distance. They may live far away, or they may travel back and forth. Distance has something to do with it. Or there's someone that's pretty bossy, and they tell you what to do all the time, or they set people's directions in some way. You know, so there's a few scenarios, but it all has to do with time. Let's see what else is there. So this is about who are they? Like, you know, this is how they noticed you, or why they noticed you. But who are they? Oh, I'm getting it. Okay. Let me see. So this is someone who's traveled, or like I said, it has to do with time. But they're a very happy person who parties a lot, or is carefree, or they go with their intuition. They support what they're feeling at the moment. So they're a little carefree, I would say, and they need to do something. Something is pressing for them, and they've noticed that what you're doing, and so they're watching and learning. They're taking you in as they're being an apprentice, sort of like. So they're role modeling over you, like, so they're figuring you out, and they're planning to collect what they need to do and stand firm to what they want. So this is someone that's obsessing over how you work, or how you manage your life, or what you do about yourself. So and decided to take it on as their own. They really like the way you are. It does stress them, or they may be not confident in picking up for themselves and being for themselves, and they're thinking, wow, that seems like a good direction. So this person is someone that's either younger than you, or they're like inexperienced maybe, or have less experience behind them. I feel like they could be about similar age, or doing the similar like career, job, trade, studies, you know, similar, and they're having a hard time not understanding the ways of how to do things. And then they see you and they think, wow, this person takes care of themselves. They're pretty stable, and they don't care about what others think, and they're pretty much doing what they need to do. And so they've taken notice to you, and also decided to check out all about what they could find on you. Yeah, it's not like a big success. They're not thinking, oh, they're doing so good. No, it has nothing to do with that. And they're not like plotting or thinking or plan to do anything about it. Like they're not planning to bother you or talk to you or get involved in your life. They're not planning to be more successful, or there's no competition, put it this way. They just want to learn from you. Like you're just somebody that they're taking notice of and decided to learn. I feel like this is hidden. Yeah, you're doing a good job, or they want to do a good job. Has to do with being a perfectionist and doing good. But there's an extra message here. It has to do with letting go. They have a wish to, and they want to be successful. So they have to let go of things, or let go of a certain way of being. So for them, yeah, you're definitely, they're letting go of the old ways and trying to be better. And you're their model. That's what they decide to be. So let's look at this one. Yeah, it's the message is to be fair and understanding, and and if you can make things happen, or lend a hand, or if you like if they can learn from you, then let it happen. So if you know who it is, not and they're learning and they're grabbing a lot of good info from you, it's not something to worry about. It's something more that you understand about it and realize that in a fair way what to do about it. So for me, I feel like you're going to know this person. They're going to interact with you in some way, or ask you a favor or something like this, and then they're just saying react to them in a fair way. That's it. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the opportunities. Oh, wow. I feel like a stress just lifted. So it's almost like I have the don't know the word to use. It's like you're like all inside like a knot, and then all of a sudden it just released. So there's something that's going to happen that makes things even better, or will make things better. So yeah, there you go. This is definitely an opportunity for you too. This person that's obsessing over you will there'll be something that'll come up on it, and it's going to make your wishes. It's going to make things good. So you're going to be able to capitalize on it yourself, and you know exactly what to do with that, and exactly how to handle it. So you're going to be able to definitely, they're going to benefit you too. So it's going to be like a good exchange. There's no competition, but they're going to need something from you, and it almost feels like because they need something from you, it gives you something in return that's going to serve you. Okay, group 4, let's see what's going on with you. So, I changed the order. Can't have that. So far we the obsessions, some of them have not been about love. They've been about business and working and wanting stuff. So let's find out about you. So what is going on with you? Now I'm going to start with this one. So they're understanding. They're understanding how life works, or how something works, and they're obsessing over you for either they understand you, they totally get you. That's strange, but that's what I'm getting. Confused. They're confused. They totally get you, because you either there's something confusing, or you're confused, or they're confused. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, there they go. See how they spit out? There's something they want you to know. Yeah, they found out that you've been wanting to accomplish something, or you've been doing great, and you've been accomplishing lots, and you're just new. This is a new goal that you've had, or you've started, or you've been wanting, and you went ahead and you chose your direction, and you chose your people that were going to help you, or your ideas, or your way, and you're doing very well. So they're very, very curious about what you're up to and what you're doing and how you're doing it and what's going on, and they're confused. So confusion set in. So either they're trying to understand what you're up to. Now I'm getting it. So they're very obsessed over you, what you're doing. Now that took time to get out, but sometimes messages, that's how they work. It's one step at a time, and then you get the picture. Whoa, whoa, and whoa. Okay, so we'll take those. So who is this person? Let's find out who they are. Who are they? I get that they're very strong. They're very, very strong and very knowledgeable. They're very strong. They're a homey person. They're a person that owns a house, or they've been in the home for a long time, or they have their dream home, or that's what they want. But anyway, they're a person with a home. And the home stands out. It's like maybe you like the home. You said, oh, I like that house, or wow, that's a nice home. I don't know, but anyway. And this person's very strong. Like they either they do something to be very fit. They're also knowledgeable, but they work out. Yeah, well, this person really, really enjoys your place, your home. They're a person that has a lot for themselves. Their life is pretty good. There's some life that somebody would want. So they're someone very successful, and someone that's also very curious and nosy. And they pay attention to their surroundings. They pay attention to what's going on around them. They have an ear pierce for sure. I was going to say they do wear jewelry. It might not be like a heavy piece around the neck, more like a bracelet or a watch. I feel for some the watch has pink gold on it, and they wear that often. I get that. And it's not a whole lot of it. It's just like a little, like a line, I don't know. Or it might be that they have a diamond or something that shines, so they wear a piece of jewelry that has those things on it. It might be a pendant, but yeah, and I feel for, like, I keep going about jewelry, but they really love their jewelry. They have a white, and if it's not on their earring, they definitely have a white piece of something that shines too. Okay, so enough about that. They're definitely someone who is comfortable with who they are, and they do have beautiful hair, long hair or wavy hair. Yeah, they're not bad looking. So who they are is someone that you have taken notice of their lives yourself, or you've liked their home. Yeah, you took notice of themselves. Well, they are wondering what you're up to too. So it might be a mutual attraction here. And yeah, the two of you may have ideas or plans for each other. So yeah, so they've been obsessing over you, but it almost feels like you've took notice of them too. But they're confused. They're confused about what you're doing, and that's what they're obsessing about. There is a new beginning for you for sure, and you have it all in your mind, in your head, and you've been wanting something and kind of like trying to get it done, and even though you're not sure how to go about it, so you may not be exactly the perfect goal setter or the perfect person that's obtaining what they want. And the message is saying that don't worry, it's all new. It's all new. It's a new way, new thinking, new ideas, new things. So you may not know, but be kind to yourself on that point. why they say that is because you're doing something, and that's why they're confused, because they don't know if you're doing it right or whatever, or not really understanding, and they want to, so they're obsessing. They're very curious about you. Yeah, they don't want anything from you, really. Like, they're not trying to take anything away from you, or want anything from you, or wish anything from you. They're just so curious about you. It's crazy. And yeah, you can believe that. You can believe in what? What can we believe? What can we believe in? You can believe in that they're watching you. They're just simply observing, watching, paying attention. It's not that they want anything. Kind of creepy, but creeping. They may not be creepy, but I'm just saying that, they're real. Like, they could be a neighbor. They could be someone that's in your life in some way. And yeah, they're just very curious. So you may be having difficulties, yes, and so they see that. So they took notice that you're doing things in an awkward way, or you're not quite getting it, or you're not really obtaining your goal in an easy way. You're having a hard time, and you need to figure out how to go about doing it. So they're wondering, like, are you going to be successful? Like, are you going to be able to do it? And you're going to make it happen. So don't you worry about if things are difficult in your life. They're going to happen, and they're going to be good. And this person's going to see how good you do, how successful you become. But yeah, that's what it's all about. Okay, group 5. Let's see what's going on. So let's put these on. No, this one here, and these here, and this one. Let's find. Oh, strength. So the person that's obsessing over you has to do with their obsession has to do with the strength of what, I'm not sure, but being strong, being together, or bonding, or there's something about wanting to be close, to enjoy the comfort. So let's find out more. Yeah, contentment. So there you go. They want to be content. And so their obsession has to do with contentment, being close, or being in a comfortable place, So what's that about? So let's find out more. Let's find out what they know about you, and let's start with that. Let's start off with the information given. Whoa. Well, I'm not going to read but it has to do with you, your position that you're in. Has to do with timing. Has to do with not sure how they're going to go about it, or you're going to go about it. Has to do with timing. You managed. You did something that sparked a whole reaction, and then they weren't sure about what was going on. So you sparked their attention in some way. There it is. Yeah, but figuring out what you want and how you want it. Like, you're really believing in what you're doing. You're passionate. You'll fight your point. You'll make sure that they understand that you're right, or this is the right thing to do, or the right way. And you're a person that's going to think deep about what they're doing, and then they're going to rush and actually do it, so, or plan it. So you're a thinker, but you're not so much as you're a person that's going to plan, or take their time, or their knowledge, figure it out. And so this is what they've been finding out about you, is that you're someone that takes your evaluate and takes your time figuring things out. You're a person that when you do something, it's going to be solid. It's definitely going to be based on some actual facts, or actual plan that's going to work. And you're quite sure yourself, and you're definitely going to it's like you hold your own, and you don't let anyone sway you, and someone doesn't, confrontation is not something that you're afraid of. And if someone's going to come in and try to shake you up, then you're going to stand on your own ground. You're very, so they're very content about who you are. And they, I feel like they want to know you, or they want to be closer to you. They already know you. So who is this person? This person is someone that, they're changing. They're growing. They're learning. So they're a person that, it's like they're finding out who they are, and they're becoming themselves, and they're enjoying who they are, but they also taking the strength, and there's someone that's following you, or taking you as their mentor, or they are learning from you, watching you, and then kind of like mimicking you, like understanding you, what you're doing is giving them an understanding of how or what they want. So there's someone that takes comfort in who you are, and is embracing that side of themselves. So they're very kind. I feel like they're very curious and kind. Yeah, they're I don't know if you're into music or not, but they like to be entertained or entertain, or they have some talent that they need to bring out. So this person is a person that's not quite sure, like they not quite sure where they're going, but they're someone that's soft. I feel like they're soft and earthy and whole, and they have this beauty about them, inner beauty. Could be beauty, handsome if you're, but on the outside, but they're even more beautiful in the inside. They're very kind. They let their energy flow. And when you're around them, they're kind of like a healing type person that you totally enjoy. But they're just starting to know who they are, and just starting to know what they want to do. And so that's why they're obsessing over you, is because you're like the type of person that they may want to be, or what you're doing is maybe what they want, like they want to do it for themselves. So they're just not sure. They're just not sure, and they're trying to put themselves out there. They're putting themselves out of their comfort zone, and they're ready to go ahead with it, go through with it. So they're learning from you. So that's why they're obsessed over you. Whether you know them or not, I'm not sure. Not picking up that you don't know them. I guess you comfort them in some way. So they're obsessed over everything that you do. So I feel like back and forth. I feel like for some that you may know them, but they're kind of like at a distance, or they're an acquaintance, or they're maybe a colleague. But others, I feel like you don't know them, that they found you on social media, or they found you in some way, and they're learning on what you're doing. If you put yourself out there, they're picked you up, and they're following you, and they're really learning as much as they can from you, something like that. Judging successfully. You don't have no worries. Like you're very intelligent and in tune, and you're also very successful when it comes to knowing what to do about someone like this around you. And so I would just follow and just go with what you're planning. So if you know this person and you need to deal with them, then go with the flow, go with what you're thinking, feeling, because you're right on. And if you don't know them, then just go through your life as every day, because they're not affecting it in any way, shape, or form. That's what I'm getting. So is there something that you need to know? Well, you don't need to be there for them. That's at all. They don't need you to be there for them. You don't need to be there for them. It's no stress. There's no stress there. It's nothing bad, nothing to worry about. and it's all good. It's all like on a good vibe. It's a good feel. It's all well intended. So you can relax totally with this person, even if they're learning from you or they're obsessing over who you are, because for them, it's all in a good intention. They're really learning or wanting to be like you. That's interesting, huh? Yeah. One more, please. Oh, yeah, there it is. So, yeah, things are working out just great. That like they want a chance, so they may approach you. Definitely, I feel like they're going to approach you, and they're going to want a chance. They're going to want a chance to get to know you, or a chance to prove themselves to you, or a chance to show you something. So, and it's going to be very successful and very good and very interesting, and you're going to enjoy it. So this person's going to try to make contact with you later on, or if they're in your life, they're going to try to be in your life more.